I don't even know where to begin, so I'm just going to get into this story, folks. A third grader drew a rocket that looked like a penis. She was handcuffed and removed from school. I'm sorry, this is fascism. Like, full stop. No ifs, ands, buts. This is Nazi Germany shit. I'm not even fucking around with you right now. This is full scale, what the fuck is going on fascism. So let's read. After a Florida teacher mistook a third grader's drawing of a person hugging a rocket for male genitalia, police seized the child for involuntary psychiatric examination and threw her into the back of a squad car, according to a new federal lawsuit. A group of parents and advocates filed the complaint against the school board of Palm Beach County and local officials Tuesday. What happened to the third grader, who was 8 years old at the time of the incident, is often called being Baker acted, after a Florida law that allows children to be taken to a facility for involuntary mental health exam if they're suspected of seriously harming themselves or others in the near future. So drawing a poorly shaped rocket means that you're suicidal. At least 1,216 kids were Baker acted in the Palm Beach County School District between the 2016 school year and the 2020 school year. According to the lawsuit, as a result, hundreds were removed from their classrooms each year, handcuffed, and driven away by police employed by the school district. Fascism. Fascism. Sorry. Those impacted were disproportionately black, including the third grader, who is traumatized, according to the lawsuit. Some allegedly had developmental disabilities and didn't meet the statutory criteria for involuntary psychiatric examinations. And in several circumstances, the lawsuit alleges the Palm Beach County School District used the law in a harmful, illegal way. Hundreds of students in the Palm Beach County are needlessly being pushed out of the school and placed in psychiatric facilities for the most trivial and inappropriate reasons that fall far short of what is allowed under the Baker Act. Adora Obi-Nweze, the president of the Florida State Conference of the NAACP, one of the groups that filed the lawsuit, said in a statement, "Sadly, black students and students with disabilities are disproportionately subjected to this overzealous practice, and we're suing to put an end to it," which is great. The lawsuit alleges that nearly every Baker Act originating in the Palm Beach County School District was initiated by an officer. Again, I'm ACAB. Like, I'm serious. We live in a police state. You are not free. We are not free. Of the district's police department. In the past, civil rights advocates have slammed the process for contributing to the so-called school-to-prison pipeline, in which kids, particularly children of color and children with disabilities, are forced into unnecessary and sometimes traumatic interactions with law enforcement. A spokesperson for the Palm Beach County School District told Vice News that it remains committed to meeting the mental health needs of this, in its school district's position, but one 9-year-old with disabilities, ES, was seized for an involuntary examination after he allegedly started ripping up and eating pieces of paper in 2019. I've done that. I remember when I was 9 years old. Hell, I remember when I was 8 or 9 years old and I was like, wait, you can eat paper? And I started doing it. Right? Like, that's not, like, I don't know, there's kids that eat glue, there's kids that eat paper. What the fuck? The child also swung his arms and hit a board-certified behavior analyst, as well as a window, I love how those are equally, as well as a window. Okay. If you're a kid and some motherfucker's trying to put handcuffs on you, right, first of all, that's child abuse. Putting handcuffs on a child is child abuse. Anyone who does so should be sent to prison. I'm just saying, if you put handcuffs on a child, not only should you be fired, not only should you pay significant money in the terms of damage. When you put handcuffs on a kid, that kid is fucked up for the rest of their lives. I'm telling you. They will be 70 years old and they will still be traumatized. So I think if you handcuff a child, you deserve to have to be paying them millions and millions of dollars for the rest of your life. Treat it like child support payments, right? You have to pay out all of the emotional damages for the rest of your life, for the rest of their life, because you're a piece of fucking shit, abusive motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit, man. Another child with disabilities described in the lawsuit as DP was Baker acted after he became upset and threw stuffed animals around the classroom in 2018. Stuffed motherfucking animals, bro. He also allegedly made comments like, I wish I could shoot you in your fucking head. Okay, well, I mean. And right now, I am thinking I want to hold my breath so I can die. Staff members allegedly restrained the child face down on the floor. That doesn't help the situation. Hey, I'm suicidal right now. And then people like fucking start choking me out. Like, bitch, motherfucker, that's not helping the scenario here. What is wrong with these people? I don't know if you even know if I can finish this, but I recommend reading this yourself. I wouldn't say that there's anything problematic with that. But, again, we live in a fascist country. A fascist country. It's been fascist. It's been a police state. The really thing that you need to understand is it's creeping. Right? The police get more and more and more power year after year after year after year. They're getting more powerful. Cops in schools. Remember when we had school shootings? And then everyone was like, no, we can't do anything about guns. We can't do anything about security. We're going to put cops in schools. Have the cops ever stopped the school shooters? Nope. All they do is beat the shit out of kids. Again, if you handcuff a child, you should be financially tethered to that child for the rest of your life. You have ruined their life. You have traumatized them for the rest of their life. So at least for the rest of your life, you should be paying for that. That's my opinion. This shit is fucked up.